Hi, hello everybody, and welcome to a sleepless evening. Who needs sleep? I don't. I don't need sleep. It's past midnight, and I have all the energy of the world. What better way than to just play some Go? Just play Go, have some fun, use the things that I learned and need to work on. Hello, must have fun. I need to make sure that it shows up. Yep, because KG is weird and I have to manually do it every time. Okay, two 4-4s. Two 4-4s, because I already went ahead with a 4-4 instead. And go farther back. I don't want to be pincered, and yet that's what happens anyway. Okay, evaluate. Take away their corner, or take the outside, because that is also an option. And then that will... Or I can... No, I'm going to go for the corner. I'm going to go for the corner. After this, I'm going to go ahead and look at some different variations possibly to go by. Okay. My group is fine, so I'm going to go ahead and I will play it this way to take away that base. I'm not worried about that. Now I can play this. That's a very sad group. That's a very sad group. I could be very content with this. Very content. That is a very, very unhappy group. So I will go ahead and jump here. That way I can put pressure on here while building up. Yeah, the corner's still open, but I can always come back to that later. But with this jump, it also prevents... Although I guess I could have also done a diagonal. But... Yeah, I need to stay connected. Yeah, connection's good. I will hurt your group. If you extend out, either way, I can protect myself by doing a Hane. Yep, Hane. Do. Yeah, they shouldn't be able to cut me. Yeah, they can't cut me, so I'm good there. So I'm going to go ahead and extend there. They can't cut me. Can't do it. I believe I have the settings off. Yeah, I have sound disabled. Here, now it is enabled. There you go. Oh yeah, perfect time. Who needs sleep? No such thing as sleep. Let's see, now here I could just straight up... I mean, this has a good chance of getting that second eye. Although I could jump. Because I need to make sure I myself don't get surrounded either. So I will... Okay, there you go. Now you should be able to hear the sound. And hello, Cold Iron. Yeah, I have to... it's very sleepless for me tonight. It's a sleepless night. And why is that, you ask? Because I took a 2-3 hour nap this morning. And so I just have energy. Okay. I could play that, but that's kind of on the passive side. If they take the corner, they take the corner. That's fine. So I'm going to just take the star point. This group should be fine. Should be fine. This group is... yeah. So as long as I just take territory, seems reasonable to me. This is very, very low, so I'm not worried about that either. I can for sure get an eye here. I can definitely get an eye if I play d4. This is fine. I will kick. Just keep white nice and low. I will take away your base while securing my corner, which is fine. You have a weak group. That's what I want. You have a weak group. So now I can attack said weak group. I'm going to keep some shape. Shapey shape is good. If I Hane, that gives me some issues. I will block because if you do that, though, I could ignore, but no. I'm going to make sure that you just don't have eye space locally. Let's see, I will play this. Sure, let's play this. Work on surrounding this group up here. While at the same time, maybe surrounding this group. I mean, if white lives, white lives. So I'm going to push white to where I am fairly strong. Right now, white has no points or territory, so... and that's fine. You can cut through. That's fine. It's not going to do you any good. Okay. Now, I mean, I have this option, but if I play it this way, no, if I play this way, this group is safe. No, it's not. I'm going to play this way. Because again, we can potentially damage this group on the bottom here. Okay, if I play this way... no, I think it'll be better if I just played this way. It's stronger. With this, they can do Hane, they can do pokes. I'm going to play solidly. Nice and solid. And actually, this is still possible for me. B9. If I play B9, I will connect. B9 is still a thing. E9 is Sente too. But I don't need a kill. I don't need a kill. I'll just worry about surrounding this while making sure my group is okay. Because again, white has no territory. Just makes me stronger. That's good. I like being strong. I like strong groups. Strong groups are good. They're always good. I mean, there's still a very good chance that white will live, and that's okay. Actually, this is Sente. This is Sente. I can surround you. Although, I guess this is a little iffy for me. You're surrounded. I will do this to connect my groups. Threaten to connect up. Okay, now I can go ahead and play this, because now, where is white going to get their 2 eyes? White's not alive. Not alive. That's not 2 eyes. Although I guess neither am I. Okay, well, I obviously made a mistake. This is Sente. Actually, with this, I should just have 2 eyes. Means nothing. You're not going to get 2 eyes there. So that group's just mine. Okay, so I obviously played a few bad things in this game, but I should definitely be alive. I should be alive. Yeah, and they got rid of a co-threat. They've got 1 local co-threat. I have a few. No need, just straight up live. I'm not that stupid. I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid. So, what rank is this? This is KGS. This is my 2Q account, which was 1Q, but it's been bouncing between 1Q, 2Q, because I hardly ever play on KGS, and every time I play on KGS, it brings out my weaknesses more than other servers. So, but the opponent's a KGS 1Q. But this whole group is mine. this group's alive. And white can't really build territory. I can... Ooh. Did they just come up with... No, they didn't come up with life. No. No. That's not life. I just connect here. If you play that, I play that. You play that, I play that. Or if you play that, I play that. It's still dead. Close. Like if I had played H19, yeah, white would have had a chance with Ko. But no. 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 I was happy with the opening. Except for maybe some of my shape here. Maybe I could have played something that would have been better. I'll have to look at that. But other than the shape, I feel like the opening went pretty well. I could have handled this a lot better, though, this whole fight. But white gave me an opportunity, so I took it. But if the opponent was stronger, I wouldn't have had the opportunity, and I'd just have a weak group. So what I need to do is I need to look at what I should have done instead. Because I definitely believe that the cutting of the white groups, keeping them separated, was a big thing. So what I should do in the review is look at where I should have played to keep this group nice and strong on the top, to keep white from really gaining much in territory. Yes, I connect. That's fine. Can't cut me, though. Can't cut me. Can't cut me. I'm all connected. All my stones are connected. Let's see, I extend... Let's play it this way, just nice and strong. Nice and strong. Okay. Okay, fair. That's fair. I'll just make some table shape. I just have to be cautious about this group here, so I'm going to go ahead and extend here. Because I can still cut off these two stones. If I cut them off, that's game over for white. While being able to surround. But as long as I keep enough liberties for this group in the middle, that should be fine. I'll continue giving myself some room, some shape. I can be good with this. Threatens the Hane. And then I can cut through here. because I either get these stones or those stones. It's one or the other. It's one or the other. It's one or the other. And that's game. Alright, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Although in exchange, white does have potential to build up this massive right side. Continue to live, that's always good. Living is a good thing. Life is good. Yeah, white still needs to live. Yeah. Even if I play b9, it's still very likely that white will live. I'm going to play this to threaten playing here and connecting or living in the corner. So I'm going to make some shape here and extend out, and I'm all good. Most definitely end game. Let's see, if I play away, can I still connect? If I play this, no, I have to play another move if I want these stones to stay connected. Nah, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. This down here is bigger. If they get a few stones up here, that's fine. I will go for corner. What are you gonna do? I mean, this most likely won't live, though. No, I might still have a chance. I could have a chance. Yeah, now I'm just alive. Just alive. Just straight up alive. I feel like white could have been a little more aggressive. If white were more aggressive, then I definitely would have had some trouble. I can play that nice and safely. And then just play that, and I'm just alive. And I'll just play solidly. Nothing fancy. No need for anything fancy. I'm actually surprised that you guys are around at this time of day, this time of evening, time of night. What are you doing? What are you doing? Although if you want to live, I mean, that's fine. You can do whatever you want. Actually, no. No. I don't think you can live. What if I play this? Now they're just hurting this even more. But they shouldn't be able to live here. Shouldn't be able to. If they attach, I Hane. Do. Do they? Because what if they get that in? That's what I'm kind of worried about now. Do. No. I play this. Yeah, I'm fine. I just connect up. Or I can live locally. It's one or the other. And I'm basically just connected at this point. Oh, did I just let them live? No, they're not alive. No, they're not alive. Oh, scary. Scary stuff. Scary, scary stuff. Still scary. Kind of scary. Kind of scary. Excuse me? You kind of just ruined that for yourself there, bud. Okay, now I don't have to worry about anything. Yeah, just fine. It's just fine. All of my stones are connected. White has no eyes. I've got 2 eyes. So, tough luck. I still think white might have been able to figure something out. I'll take that. That's fine. But yeah. Yeah, they're probably desperate. Okay, they resigned. Thank you for the game. And it has me, okay, they left. But it brings me back up to 1Q. And I'm just, no, I realized this before, that the names were cropped off. I don't know why it does that though. That's weird. But anyway, so a good game. Let's see. What are, I said I was gonna do this. What could I do instead? Excuse me. What could I do regarding that opening? Like what I want to look at what I can do with that kind of opening. So we've got the 3-4, we've got a large enclosure, and then we've got a large pincer. Okay, well the only things it's giving me is, again, this or this. But the question is, why would I play this? Okay, that is very complicated. That is very, very complicated. Very, very complicated. I mean, it's saying this is bad for white. Sorry, I want to go through this for myself. No, I missed something already. Do. Okay, so it is this one first. Play that to threaten taking, crawling. Well, crawl once. Liberties. And then just surround. So that, well, that's a bad variation where it's good for black. Or at least that's what it says. I mean, I can kind of agree with it, but I just wanted to get it in my head because I haven't seen too many attachments like this. So I want to get a feel for what to do when situations come, because anything can happen with Go. Anything can happen. Okay, so if they, oh, that's mighty. It either says crosscut or all these other things. Who do I trust then? Yeah, I don't, true. I don't trust Josekipedia, but the reason why I'm looking at Josekipedia is because it's something. Yeah, yeah. To start at least being aware of it. That's why I use Josekipedia. I don't use Josekipedia to depend on. I don't depend on it. I just use it to, yeah, to just be aware of it. To be aware of things, to know of things. Like here, it's just showing a lot of variations. It's showing either cut or double Hane. Out of curiosity, what does it do when? Yeah, obviously connect. Obviously take. Extend. Lock. Get rid of the Aji. and taking for endgame and for that. Fair, makes sense. I mean, this says even, but and I kind of like it because this white stone is facing in that direction. I have a stone here, so that I kind of like that in a way. I like how that is positioned for me. The other way is it's saying to potentially just back off into the corner, surround, just go for the bottom. I wouldn't like that. Because I have... No, maybe it's okay. But white does get Sente, so I don't necessarily... So what's something else I could do? What would be something else I can do if I don't... No, but no, this is just... This is all influential. It's all influential. So that's what this move is. It's supposed to be influential. I mean, if I get the influence, I get the influence. It's as simple as that. If white goes ahead and plays elsewhere, I mean, go for it. The game can continue. If white does that, it's okay, I guess. But then, no. Okay, so based on everything, so this is for influence. This kind of move would be for influence. This is an influential attachment. Okay. Influential, territorial. Influential, territory. That is good to know. There's a lot of variations. Anything can happen. If you mean this kind of jump, the reason why I say is because it gives... If you're talking about this, then it's because... The reason why I don't like it is because you're giving white more slack. And you could potentially have a lot more cutting points, or white gets out. So white could get out, or you have some cutting points. This group here isn't necessarily fully alive yet. So black would have a weak group. Maybe? But white can continue to just press at the black group before black has to really worry about anything. I mean, before white has to worry about anything. Actually, this is better shape for white. Well, yeah, don't get cut, but that's the thing. In this variation, I mean... Yeah, don't get cut. But this just looks too... This looks more beneficial for white. Mainly because white is no longer surrounded. In what was shown, white is completely surrounded with the Hane, but with just jumping out, it gives too many opportunities. I don't like it. But again, I mean, I'm not aware of any of these things. I could be completely wrong. But yeah, sure, Gote, but I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't want Gote this early either. But nonetheless, sure, maybe it could be a thing, but just based off of just seeing what after all the evaluation that I see it, I don't like this. I mean, this shape is just funny for black. It's funny. The diagonal is strong, yeah, but it's just funny. Black is not settled. Yeah, black could maybe play something like in here. Sure, better shape, but I don't know. I don't know. It just looks. Oh no, no, no. I totally welcome. I totally welcome thoughts. Thinking. Thinking. But when I compare this to this, white is pushed down and surrounded. And black has nice, strong, solid shape. I definitely prefer the shape of this over this and this. I definitely prefer that over this. Yeah, the top. But that's why I just wanted to kind of understand what the attachment is kind of about, because I haven't thought about how to deal with the far approach, far pincer, except to go for the corner. So I just wanted to see what else was available, and playing d4 is influential, clearly, and maybe I don't want it right now. So I'm playing with it, experimenting to see what I can do with it. And Josetkipedia only shows either C3 or D4, so. But again, I'm not saying you're wrong either. I'm just going off of what I think about it. Okay, and here maybe I shouldn't have pushed white to be stronger, where I have a weaker group. But at the same time, if I play something like this, then it's not really benefiting this group in a way. Maybe I just need a different move. Maybe this? But of course, I'm not fully aware of things like this. No. Because white does have that. So, okay, let me look at that variation really quick then. I want things in my head. Head. Yes, back off. Okay, so okay. Okay, well, obviously that is not position is settled, position is even. It's saying that, I mean, without those two moves, it's saying position is settled after this. I'm like, no, there's no way that is settled. But, I mean, sure, there's this. But I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to continue on with that aspect. Still, but nonetheless, E12 was probably my first mistake. I should not have played that. I should lean towards the top. That way I can strengthen my group here. And if they do some kind of attachment thing, that's just going to help me with shape. And if they extend out, then I can extend out as well. I can build up. So it would have been fine. It would have been fine. Yeah, shape. Shape. Shape is everything. Shapey shape. Okay, here's another thing, I guess. Here's another thing. Like, I really wanted to ignore that, but then white can easily just get an eye down here. And yeah, so actually with that in mind, oh no. I feel like white could have been far more aggressive towards me here. And just taking the corner like that too is also kind of just silly. Just continue on with it. I have to protect one way or another. White gets shape. I mean, that's all white really had to do. But even with that, I still have territory. White does not. I could entirely surround the white group. But... or something. But anyway. Yeah, my eyes are starting to get heavy, but at the same time, I don't know. I also think white could have played this. Because now if I want to play this... no, I guess it's still the same thing. No, it's not the same thing. I'm in trouble if white had done that instead. And I'd have to play this and let white live. Take Sente. White would have been fine. White would have gained a corner, which would have been extremely bad for me. So, I feel like that's the one move that white missed. That white really needed. But yeah. I say but yeah a lot. Like, a lot. And yeah, here there's just, yeah. Anyway, that's that game. Oh, just in time too. Okay, let's see who it is. Okay. It is someone completely different. That's good. That's good, good, good. Whoops, wrong one. All right, there we go. All right, we'll see how we do against a Wundon. This time I'm going to do 2 3-4s since I did not do it last game. I never play 3-4s ever. But the key is to not play the same thing over and over again. Because as we know me, I used to only play a 4-4, 3-4, a sort of Chinese opening, and then I would try going for Kobayashi every single time. Every single time. Alright, now do I want to go this way? Do I want to go this way? This way? This way. Let's go this way. Let's try it out. Let's try it. Have fun with it. Experiment. Experiment. Yeah, it's crazy, but I've seen a few pro games where they do it. I've seen it. Definitely approach. And play low. I don't usually play this way either, but I'm gonna do it. Okay. Let's see. I know I could maybe play something like this, but if I play something like this, then I mean they can approach this. I kind of want to do this. I mean it's a splitting move. I honestly I've maybe played this once or twice ever in my life, so I don't know what I am doing. This gains me a few points, maybe potential for influence, but that's it. It's too soon to really think about it, I think. And if I do this, they can probably just play E17. I could do a large enclosure. I do a large enclosure, they extend out, I protect, they take my enclosure. Maybe I don't want them to do that. Because them taking my enclosure... No. If they extend out, my stone will be fine. And if they get the extension, I mean, I can always play M3 as well. So this should be okay. This should be okay. Yeah, could be sad to lose the extension to these stones. Or not? Question mark? Question mark? I definitely felt that this would have been stronger. But should I approach? Should I just play backing off? Because the corner will still be there? Question mark? Because if I approach, I mean, they're bound to just pincer me and I take the corner. But if I take the corner, I mean, where's White's territory? So maybe it's not bad. No, if I do this, I go into the corner. I'm going to do a simple extension. I've already taken up so much time. Okay. So I've got this for territory, this for territory. They've got this for territory in itty bitty little space. So right now, as of right now, evaluate 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20, 22, 24. Okay, my weak group right now is maybe this R6 stone, but at the same time, I could always play R4 to just live. Ladder does not work for me, and they have that, so maybe it's not a good idea to play that. Maybe. No, that's fine. No. Okay. So R4 is still an option for this stone. But if I don't, I mean right now, this is where I can just go in right now. But if I do, it's too soon. It's too soon. So, and besides, if they do drop down, I can maybe play in here. No, if I play that, it'll be interesting. I'm trying to evaluate this. No, I don't know if I want to do E2. I don't have the ladder. Oh wait, no, I do. Maybe, maybe. I mean, it's something. It's definitely something. Wait, if I do this, do. Can I get away with this? This is something that I have trouble reading out for some reason. I played this, they played that. I play if I extend, they do C2. Well, they do C2. I play C4. Hmm. Gosh darn it. Why am I having trouble reading this? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. If it's my downfall, it's my downfall. No, I play this, right? I play this. Do. Yeah, because if I play this, yeah, I do the Atari. I do this Atari. I do this extension. And I guess this is something. I'll go ahead and play this, that way I could potentially make I space if I need to, if I need it. So I have some endgame here, which I can like. I can potentially harm this group, potentially. I'll have to look into this variation a little more in depth. Just in case, because I'm always hesitant and I need to do it more. Oh yeah, C10, I like the placement of that, for sure. Yeah. Definitely helps with that group there, yes. Yeah. I do agree with that, yes. Really? I mean, I see what they're doing. They're trying to attack this group, keep it nice and weak. I'm gonna extend. I need to not get surrounded. I guess a diagonal would have been stronger, though. Diagonal would have been stronger. Yeah, diagonal would have been so much better. Keep that in mind. Diagonal would have been a lot better. Diagonal would have been so much better. I'll extend out. I could still potentially do a Kayama here and build up this side. Maybe. But I need to not get surrounded. So that was my bad. I should have done a diagonal. I should have done a diagonal, because allowing white that makes that nice and strong. So white has two very nice strong groups. I have a little bit of endgame here. Yeah, that's a strong move. I'm gonna go ahead and try getting something in here. I think I can. Potentially. Potentially. I like this attachment a lot. Monkey style? I don't know what monkey style is, but that sounds like me, for sure. Now the question is, do I want to play this? Or this? I mean, I kind of probably have to play this. But maybe that's okay. Maybe that's okay, because I could potentially get influence. Either influence... Okay, so I guess I can get some influence here. Yeah, I'll take influence. Influence is nice. I'm very happy with this result. Very happy. Oh, no. I looked at it. I looked at the attachment. I looked at a few of the variations, maybe not all of them, but I liked how they turned out. Although, obviously, I didn't think this would turn out, because I was looking at L14 more than anything else. But I like this. I like this position. I like it a lot. White got what they wanted, I got what I wanted. Kind of. I feel happy about this game. I feel like it's just going pretty well. It just feels fun this way. Playing something I've never played before, which makes me not think so broadly, I guess, because I'm also kind of thinking more on the okay, so they are now taking away my influential potential, but that's okay. I feel like I'm in a very strong position with this right side. I think I can be happy with that. Yeah, maybe it's just because I am, it's almost 2 in the morning, and yeah, I'm not necessarily sleep deprived, because I did get some sleep. um I did get some sleep. Like, I slept from like 2 to 5, I think, roughly. So, and I get a sleep in, so that's always good as well. Really? If I block you, how are you going to live? Show me. Show me. I want to know. What's your secret? I'll just back off. I'll just take territory. Territory's good. That I won't respond to. I'm not going to get much territory outside of that. So what I think I will do... I mean, I've got what I wanted. Actually, this is quite big too. If I play this... No, but I'm going to see how they respond here. If they played that way... No, they might play N3, actually. That's too small. Yeah. Well played. Well played. My bad. That was my mistake. That was well played. That was my bad. Okay. I think I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to play it safe. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I'm going to have trouble capturing this, aren't I? Yeah, white might live. No, if they cross-cut, I just extend. Atari. Although if they play this... Ooh, maybe... Because this isn't something I usually play, the large enclosure. But I will keep my corner. Surround? I don't really have many co-threats. I'll connect. White still has a weak group. If I let the co go... 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 35, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 50. We'll say white has 60 points. 36, 9, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 30, 32, 34, 35, 40, 50, 52, 54, 60, 62, 64, 66. Okay, so it's roughly even right now. Roughly even. But I think white might have a slight lead. I think I can live with this. I think I can live with this exchange. I think. So they get a few points there, but I get a few as well. And now I can potentially get a few points in the center here as well. Well, yeah. Actually, should I play downward? Rather than upward. I kind of like that. But at the same time, no, I just gave them quite a few extra points as well. But now I can come back to play this, which is massive as well. Oh, that's right, you can play that. Okay, I'm behind. I'm behind. I am behind. Although I can, if they do this, I can potentially reduce this. You're going for a covariation? Okay. What you gonna call me for? What are you gonna call me for? What am I gonna call you for? Really? Nah, that's fine. That doesn't bother me. I'll just stay like this. This is fine. But I'm falling more and more behind. That's the thing here. You're gonna do monkey jumps to me, I'm gonna do monkey jumps to you. I'm definitely feeling behind, though. And I know I have a little time thing going on. Oh, no, okay, I was too soon. There was a little lag. It said I had 2 seconds left, but it didn't work out. Okay, they left. But let's say I played something like this, and this happened in the game. It would still say it's roughly even. And thank you for the follow. So, it was still a very close game. I had a good fighting chance on this game. Yeah, I lost by time. It said I had 2 seconds left, but then I was gonna click, but it there was a time lag. So yes, thank you for the follow. So I still again I feel really good about this game. I feel like the evaluation of this game was much better in this game for sure. But yeah, it was a shame. It was a shame that I lost by time. But hey, it happens. I'm not letting it get me down though. I feel like I made a lot of good decisions. A lot of mighty good decisions. And it was still a close game. I mean, Estimator was saying it was roughly even this entire time. And if I get B14 in, then that's even better. Because I'll get a few more points with that. So, and I can crawl underneath there as well, which Score Estimator isn't necessarily calculating. So I had a good fighting chance. It was still an even game. It was silly to have ended up losing by time, but hey, it's okay. Yeah, it dropped me up down to 2Q again, but I'm not worried about that. Again, to know that I've had a very good even game against another Dawn player, it feels nice to be able to get that kind of game in. I felt so good with this game. It was well played, well thought by both sides. It was just a really good game. It was a really good game. Yeah, I can increase the time limit, but I mean, it was auto match, so it was automatically 10 minutes and with 20 seconds, 5 BO Yomi. So yeah, I mean, I definitely prefer playing slower. Definitely prefer playing slower, but I had just the fast setting for auto match. Comfortable time setting to allow time to kind of think. Yeah, I usually choose 25 minutes, but this is like a really good speed for me. I could be comfortable with it. Maybe if it was 30 seconds, I'd not have to worry about that, but Honestly, to lose by time, this is probably the first time in a very long time. So 45-minute mid time, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, in tournaments when there was like an hour main time per person, was no, it was either 45 or 60 minutes. I think it was 60 minutes per person, and I in every single one of those games would end up in Byo-Yomi, like the last period or second to last period. So I like having a lot of time. Sure, I don't like thinking about the timer either, but depending on the game, like this one, I didn't necessarily need to worry about that, but again, I mean, it's a loss, but that's okay. Oh, and actually, thinking on it, uh, this should be my next move, not this. And if they play that, that's okay. Although now that's saying that white is ahead by a whole lot. But if I play this, yeah, it's iffy. Although it's still saying it's roughly even. But again, anyway, so 20, 30 minutes, yeah, that's usually where I'm comfortable with. But again, I mean, it was my own fault, but I'm not too worried about it. A loss is a loss, but at the same time, it was a good game. And yes, there were also some things I probably could have done instead. I'm happy about this move. I was not happy about that move. I should not have done that because then I lose this option. But why I was being cautious was because of this. I didn't want this to happen. That's why I did the Hane. But I guess in a way I prefer that. Getting that out of the way. But yeah, here I mean I could play this way. Yeah. And just let them live in the corner. KGS one done? I mean, I have no problem playing people. The only issue is the time to play people. But yeah, if I just kept white into the quarter and played this extension, oh yeah, then it's saying I'm way ahead. Because I'm building up this center area as well. And I mean, if they play that, I'll probably just play this. No, not that. I'll probably just drop down, drop up, and if they probably wouldn't want to play that. They might play an extension in here. But even with that, that's yeah, that would have been massive. So I guess that's my mistake. I tried to be over aggressive, and I just didn't evaluate it properly. So I should have just backed off. Let white live locally, and use the influence to build up. Maybe even fight. No, white wouldn't be able to do that. White has a cut problem there. This is still saying I'm way ahead. But let's say this happens. It still says I'm ahead. So that would have been better if I had just played this way. Just keep white in that corner. Okay. So it was a directional problem of mine. And by doing this, it also prevents white from getting all those extra points on that left side. So that was a misread on my part for evaluation. Now, who needs sleep? So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're able to learn something from these games. I feel so good about these games, even though, sure, I lost my time. But it was a very strong, solid game that I can be very happy and proud of. Few mistakes, but that's okay, because it was definitely a game to learn from. And I can always review it at a later time. So, thank you guys again. You can find information in the Twitch, on the Wix website with all my information. And if you want to communicate with me faster, you can join the Discord, which I am going to try doing again, which is also in the Twitch panels or on YouTube description. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you were able to learn something from the games. I definitely did. And I will see you next time. Later.